Hello, greetings to anyone watching from anywhere around the world. So, I speak isiZulu, but I will make sure to speak in English, whereby anyone can access the info that I'm about to share in this video and the following videos. And please forgive me because some information is too, I won't say too critical because that means I'm not sharing that with you guys. But what I mean to say is that some information is better said in my mother tongue, which is isiZulu. But I will try to translate here and there after saying it in isiZulu so that it's imprints more. That's all I can say. So this is my first video of YouTube, and I'm really hoping that this drive and motive that I have right now will carry on, and I'll be visited by the spirit, but I will also need you guys to also be there to reach out when you want to reach out, as I am reaching out to you guys right now. So I've been thinking about opening this YouTube channel for a while now, for a really long while, but there's just something stopping me. But as I was told in the beginning of my journey, right when I was sure that I was called for something higher, something bigger, as we are all called for something, I was told that that I will help people. So one day we'll get that as to how it happened, as I'll be sharing more about my journey and sharing with you guys some of my diary entries from when I started writing them, but not when the journey started. From back then, I gathered a lot of wisdom, which I'm still gathering right now, and still will be. Okay, so let me just first introduce myself. As this is my first video, I'm not yet going to be sharing my real name or my real surname because I'm still getting a hang of everything, as this is my first time to share something in social media, especially something regarding my spiritual journey and my spiritual wisdom. But I feel like everybody out there needs it. I know that someone somewhere right there will need what I have to say and what I'm about to say in the other videos. It might be not this video, it might not be the one, but maybe the other one that I'm going to do maybe tomorrow or the day after. At the end of the day, we all need each other, and we've been blinded by a lot of things. We've been conditioned in a lot of ways, and I'm not going to say that I'm fully open to. Please excuse the background noise. I'm actually using my cell phone to record this video. So as I said, that this is my first time, so I'm not fully equipped with a lot of things, with a lot of knowledge about making videos. Okay, I'll cut this video, this part, and I'll come back. Sorry for the interruption. This is an edit of the video. I waited for the background noise to settle down a bit. So as I mentioned before, that I'm actually opening up this channel to reach out, and for another to reach out to me as well. I'll try to speak as audibly as possible. Try not to speak too slow and not to speak too fast as well. So as I said, that I'm doing these videos to get for the video to get to the one that needs them. It might be all of you guys, or it might be just one of you, but I know that it will reach someone somehow, and I believe in that. Everything happens for a reason, and if this video finds you, there's a reason that it finds you. And if any other of my videos that I'm hoping to do finds you as well, then there's also a reason it finds you. Maybe it was just pointing you to me. Maybe it was pointing you to me Maybe there's a certain guardian that you need, or maybe a certain guidance that I need. At the end of the day, we all need each other. We all do. So, as I said, that I'm not be sharing my real name or my real surname as of yet, because I'm still hanging by a thread here. I'm not sure whether I'm going to fall or I'm going to climb my way up. All that I'm hoping to do is just that it finds someone out there, because I know for a reason that I did not just come up with this idea because it kept on nagging me. But then I see Sila. There's a lot going on, guys. There's a lot going on spiritually, and it's affecting us physically. So what I'm going to be sharing is from my experience, first-hand experience, and I do not mean to be biased to any culture or religion. It'll just be how I see things and how I feel them. So it's just up to you. You take what resonates with you at that time and use it. But I did not open up this channel to debate on things. You can put your input here and there, but please do not expect me to prove you wrong or prove you right in any way. How? If you do not like what I am talking about at the time, stop the video and carry on scrolling through. But as I said, once you find me, there's a reason why you found me. So I think that's what I'm going to be sharing in this introductory video until I do other follow-up videos about, what do they call it? They call it destiny. I truly believe in that everything happens for a reason, and you will find that in most of my following videos that are going to follow, is that everything happens for a reason. I'll keep on saying that because it took me a really long while to realize that everything happens for a reason. And once you've realized that, things will be easier to accept, and it'll be easier for you to see the light and see what you were supposed to learn from that. Because sometimes bad things happen to you for a good reason. I know that sounds off, but it does. So imagine you, I'm just making an example here. Imagine you being late to work, but only for the first taxi out to be in a car accident somewhere. You were just late for like 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 20 minutes, and you missed your death, basically. Time, space, reality is all controlled by a force bigger than any one of us to fathom, a force that we interpret in many different ways, a force that appears to us in many different forms, but that force reads us. It reads us from inside out in order to know how to portray itself to us. Again, excuse the background noise, but I'm not going to be able to keep on cutting a video and carrying on, because right now I'm in the moment. I'm not writing anything down. I'm just listening to the spirits and going with the flow. So as I said, everything happens for a reason, and it is controlled by a force bigger than anything that we can ever fathom, as I said. And by us categorizing that force or trying to name it, we are basically just limiting the possibilities, limiting our lives per se. But it is also good in a way. For me, I think that it was structured so that we can be able to handle life, to maneuver through life. But it is bad because it limits us, it limits our imagination. it limits our souls, it limits our spirituality. Because in this channel, I'm going to be delving really deep into spirituality and what it has unfolded before my eyes. And it's up to you whether you believe it or not. Because right now, there are many things that we do not believe because we conditioned our brains, we're conditioned to what to believe and what not to believe. So the forces I'm talking about, we refer it in many different ways. I refer to it as God, the creator of all, which is the creator of all. But each and every one of us believes that God is what your culture or religion calls it. But what if, just what if, it doesn't have a name at all? So what I'm going to say next is in my language, which is Umoya Oyingcwele. Umoya Oyingcwele. I'm calling it Umoya Oyingcwele. But then if I were to listen to what I'm calling it, it doesn't have a name at all. Usmagade. Umbelingangi. Ndali wezulu nomhlaba. I'm looking for a name. I want to name it in order to believe in it. But some things were never meant to be named. They were meant to be felt. And it's pretty difficult for something to reach out to you when you already have a boundary set unknowingly. So I'm not going to be making this video too long. I just wanted to introduce myself, and I know that maybe this might not be the first video of my channel that you come through, but I know that it will find you. Maybe once you get into my channel and scroll through the videos, it will be the first video that I've ever made, hopefully. This was just a video to set you guys where I am actually ngesimo semicabango yami, ukuthi mina kahle kahle ngibheke kuphi, so that we won't have any debates whatsoever. If you're not interested, ungayeka i-channel yami uqhubeke ubuke amanye. So thank you for watching this far if you did.